This is Ocean's Moonlit Pathways, and I Miss MJ XOXO. This reading is on Blake Lively and Taylor Swift's friendship. But before I start, here's my disclaimer. Everything I say in this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. My readings are subject to interpretation, and they should not be taken as absolute. Let's go. So Blake Lively, she says, "Call me a clout chaser. I'll do anything for money and fame." Did this come out in her last reading that I did? I asked how she feels about Taylor Swift. There's some kind of fear. Maybe Taylor Swift is afraid, or she's afraid of confronting Taylor. It says fear. Fear, particularly the fear of failure. Maybe Taylor Swift is afraid to fail, is the main thing that holds us back in life. However, when we look logically at this fear and realize that setbacks are not the end of the world, but in fact they can be used to drive our future successes, we free ourselves to face challenges with a clear and confident attitude and strive freely towards becoming our best selves. I am fearless in the face of failure. I will not let fear prevent me from being my best self. So Taylor Swift probably, I'm getting the energy of like with stage presence, like your stage fright. You could be an amazing performer and still be afraid of to perform every time. But I guess she's letting us know that Taylor Swift may have some fears, or she's afraid. Fairness. Imagine a world of prejudice and injustice. It seems distant, but we can all make our own small contribution by behaving. Imagine a world free of prejudice and injustice. It seems distant, but we can all make our own small contribution by behaving in a fair and just manner towards others in our daily lives. The golden rule of treat others how you wish to be treated is a timeless philosophy that keeps conscience clear and nurtures feelings of goodwill and satisfaction. I am fair in my judgment and treatment of others. I treat others as I wish to be treated. So Taylor Swift sounds like a fair person to me, a just person. And it says freedom. I get the energy of Taylor Swift wanting to be free from Blake. It says there can be times when a busy life can seem to restrict our freedom, and sadly there are still many instances in the world of physical and fundamental freedoms being denied. Living in the free world is a privilege not to be taken for granted, and another freedom to cherish is that of the mind. The freedom to think, to question, to decide, to imagine, to express ourselves as individuals. I am a free human being, empowered to choose my own path. My life, my thoughts belong to me. I get the energy that Blake, I guess she's hoping that Taylor Swift uses her personal judgment. She's not judging Blake based on what she's hearing in the news, based on what she's seeing from other people or hearing from other people. She wants Taylor to make free decisions based on her own thoughts and beliefs. Taylor Swift says, "You were supposed to be my sister, but sometimes it feels like you're my biggest enemy." So this could be like a sister. I don't know if this came out in a past reading for Taylor Swift, but this could be like her and Blake are like sisters. They're not blood, but they're like family. Like maybe she sees her as a sister. And I think that Taylor tries to be patient with Blake, or Blake needs to be more patient. Blake can be a bitter person, or Taylor could feel bitterness towards Blake right now. And it's something with self-image. I feel like she's telling us that Blake wears a mask and she's not real. She's fake. That's the energy I'm picking up. And with regards to the energy between them as friends, the love triangle, third party, multiple lovers choices. So there's something that Taylor may know, allegedly, that has taken place between Blake and Justin or other people. And Taylor may have knowledge of this. But I also feel like this could be a karmic friendship also. And Taylor has to choose. Somebody could be dealing with some financial issues. And somebody's holding a grudge. Somebody could be grudgeful. I'm getting Taurus energy for some reason. Earth sign, Taurus energy. Somebody could be into candle magic. This is all alleged. But somebody's holding a grudge. And they talk mess about each other is the energy I'm picking up. And I get the energy of gossip, like people talking about what Blake and Justin Baldoni are going through right now. So it's like negative talk with the legal issues. I feel like these legal issues could end up, and with it landing on a bankruptcy, I feel like there could end up being some type of civil thing. If there isn't already some type of civil, well, I don't know. I think this is a civil case, right? But I guess the legal issues could greatly impact Blake possibly, and cause her to go bankrupt or lose a lot of money in this situation. And Blake could have a bad reputation. This could also be Taylor Swift's energy, but somebody, a feminine energy, has a bad reputation. I'm thinking Blake. And maybe Blake is the one that's holding a grudge. This gives me Taylor Swift's energy. Taylor Swift is a queen who's rising. She's stepping into her power. Taylor Swift is somebody who's praised and she comes up in the spotlight. She's a queen. I feel like maybe Taylor could have told Blake not, this is all alleged, could have told Blake not to do anything crazy with Justin, or somebody was blocking. And I feel like somebody's chicken. And then too, when I think about the fear, being chicken, being afraid. So somebody's afraid, somebody's scared of something. But I also get the energy of somebody blocking, like maybe trying to prevent two people from being intimate or interacting in some type of way. And somebody's fake. This is Blake Lively's energy I'm picking up. It says, never has the facts, make stuff up, lies. The energy between the two of them, that looks like Taylor Swift in that picture. Taylor Swift could be courageous, confident, and she has inner power. That's the queen rising, right? She could have Leo in her chart. She has a strong solar plexus, or is balanced right now. With the Queen of Wands, there's a fire sign energy, or someone could have fire in their chart, or someone could be connected to a fire sign. And that's funny with the Leo, that's also a fire sign energy. So this is strong fire sign energy. Fire signs are Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. It says passionate and determined, attractive and confident, self-assured and charismatic. So there's a Leo. A Leo could be involved in this situation. I think Taylor Swift is I believe she's a Scorpio moon. I feel like we talked about. Oh no, she's a Cancer, right? She's a Cancer moon maybe, and I think she's a Sagittarius. I don't know. I've done multiple readings on Taylor Swift. I get the energy of somebody with vitiligo or skin issues. Somebody who's really good with their makeup. I'm getting the solar plexus energy again with the yellow. Somebody who is super confident. They are feeling themselves, feeling themselves, feeling themselves. They're like gorgeous and bad, and they know it. With the Nine of Wands, it says resilience, close to succeed, persistence, and fatigue. So somebody is working super hard and they're exhausted, but that's not going to make them stop. That's not going to let them stop. And this could be Taylor Swift, because that looks like water sign. That looks like a turtle. That gives me water sign energy. This could be both of them too. This landed on like Blake's energy. So this could be both of the women. They're both resilient. But look at this Leo. It's a lot of strength. And that's mostly fire energy. So this really gives me Taylor Swift's energy with the water and the fire. I just did Blake Lively, but I forgot. I'm not sure what her sign is. But with the Tower, once again, the thunderstorm. So that gives me like a Scorpio energy. Challenges, sudden changes, crumbling down, chaos and destruction. So there's issues in their friendship. This friendship could be coming to an end. They could have had a Tower moment and things could be falling apart between them. With the Hermit, that's Virgo energy, self-reflection, introspection, solitude. So I feel like somebody's reflecting on this connection and thinking, is it worth it? Is it worth to keep trying? Is it worth to keep going? And somebody has clarity. They have the truth about something. Somebody could be thinking of new ideas that they could be, like maybe with Taylor Swift, she could be thinking about new songs or new music or new ideas. Blake Lively could be thinking about new film roles or new creative endeavors for herself. And somebody is victorious and triumphant. The energy between them is arguments, fights. Somebody feels defeated in this connection. Somebody's been abusive in this connection. This doesn't have to be physical abuse. It could be like mental abuse. This is about communication also. So there could have been verbal arguments between the two women, but this could also be, in my opinion, mental manipulation and sabotage. Once again with the Justice, and did it land? The legal issues, Libra energy. This is about karma too. Karmic retribution. There's a lack of balance in their connection. I'm getting the energy of like somebody showing up more for the other person. And the legal issues that Blake is going through could be impacting Taylor Swift in some type of way. This is like once again, that fire sign energy. So there's a lot of fire. Maybe this is fire between the two girls. I need to know Blake Lively's sign. But once again, fire, the Page of Wands. But this is like an immaturity. Somebody who's impulsive, rash. This is also like a sex worker card for me, an exotic dancer, somebody in the sex industry, or somebody who's super sexy and uses their body to further or to advance. Once again, fire. I'm getting a lot of fire energy. So that's like passion. So I feel like Blake and Taylor Swift's relationship, there was a lot of passion in their relationship. They're both probably super creative, super passionate, but they're also probably very impulsive, very rash. Like they probably argue and go for the guts, go for the jugular type of thing. And even with it landing on the fire signs and air signs are very masculine. They have strong energy, strong personality. So I feel like when they argue, when they curse you out and stuff like that, they're mad disrespectful, very disrespectful. So I feel like if they ever have an argument, it's like very disrespectful. But this also gives me that karmic energy, like choosing between people. Third party energy and making a choice of who you're choosing. This is also about foresight, travel, expansion. Somebody has some new financial opportunities coming in. Maybe someone could have manifested some opportunities, but this is about new material opportunities. It could be a new home, a new car, new money, like new business opportunities, a new job. There we go with that Hermit energy. So somebody could have Virgo in their chart if they're not a Virgo, but somebody is reflecting. They are in introspection. They are having an awakening. Whatever this, like whatever they're going through, it's like I'm getting that Oprah Winfrey aha moment. Like somebody is having an aha moment. Like this connection, like they're learning something from this connection and it's making them look at it differently. And this gives me the energy of backstabbing and betrayal. This is similar to the Ten of Swords, but it's like fake because it's like everything's fine. So they could have like issues, but no one's necessarily expressing the fact that I have an issue with you. They're playing like everything's cool. We're cool. Yeah, it's good. But deep down inside, they feel backstabbed. They feel betrayed. And this is the end. It's over. But even though it's over, no one is expressing that it's over. They're acting like everything is good. So it's like, yo, you're acting funny. You're acting different. And the person could be like, no, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine. But then when you call them, they stop answering the phone. Or when you see them, the conversation is very short. That's the energy I'm picking up. It's something with drinking. And with the Eight of Cups, that's walking away. Somebody is walking away from the situation, from the connection. They are walking away from a situation or connection that no longer serves them. And even with the drinking, I feel like somebody could probably have a drinking problem. And I get the energy, even when I said with the impulsive behavior, this also gives me the energy of someone who drinks and they are very disrespectful when they drink. Like maybe if they get intoxicated, they start to say crazy stuff. And you know, they're both wealthy women. I'm sure they both have money. They're both about building legacies. They both could probably come from wealth. Like they were born into wealth. This is about inheritance also. So they both could have been born into wealth, but they also will have legacies that they can carry on for their future. And with the World, it's the end of a cycle, the universe. And if somebody is, this gives me that Queen rising, walking up the stairs. So despite everything falling apart around you, you are still strong, you are still capable, you are still climbing up the ladder of success. Despite things being chaotic and broken and falling apart around you, you're still trying, you're still pushing. But this gives me the end of a cycle energy. So I feel like there's a closing to this relationship, and this relationship could be ending, it could be over. Once again, Five of Swords. This is like mental manipulation to me. Somebody is being very strategic. They know how to play the game is the energy, but to a fault. It's like cheating to me, you know? It could be cheating on your partner. It could be cheating to win. Somebody who doesn't play fairly is the energy I'm getting. And like they're willing to hurt anyone in order to win is the energy I'm picking up. And also self-sabotage, abuse, once again, the Hangman. And this is going to cause setbacks and delays for someone. Someone feels stagnant. They could be dealing, look with all the phones and the money and stuff. Somebody's losing money. Somebody's losing opportunities. I feel like the phone calls are coming to, like phone calls are slowing down. Opportunities are slowing down. People are losing money from this situation. And that could be Blake. And this is power. The Four of Pentacles, I feel like there could be some jealousy between their friendship, like even if this is past energy, present energy, future energy, but someone could feel jealous about somebody, and somebody also flexes someone's power. So someone uses their power to advance. I get the energy of New York City, billboards. So I'm getting the energy of like advertising, marketing, people being powerful. And the wealth and money making them powerful, and I'm using their wealth and money to their advantage in an abusive type of fashion. What's under this card? And it's like upheaval, chaos, sadness, loss, and griefs. This is a sad situation, very sad, heartbreak. Lots of swords energy. So I don't know if there's an air sign or someone has air in their chart. Once again, with the 9, somebody's losing sleep. I feel like the loss of money that someone is dealing with. This gives me like Blake is a mom. I feel like there could be, not saying child neglect, but maybe you work so hard and stuff like that, you don't get to spend enough time with your children. But I feel like there could be issues with a child, a baby. Maybe a baby could feel neglected or is neglected. This is all alleged, and it doesn't have to be fact, but that's just the energy I'm picking up. But even with the sword, somebody is anxious. Like maybe they're thinking, how can I provide for my family if I lose opportunities, if I lose money? They're losing sleep over this situation because it's going to impact their family. It's going to impact, is the wealth card here? Yeah. The stat, like the wealth, their family. This is about family. Family for money. Becoming stagnant, losing money, losing opportunities. The phone calls aren't coming in, and this affects your home. And I feel like somebody cannot sleep, that this is really probably stressing Blake out, this whole lawsuit situation. And we have the lawsuit here, right? The whole lawsuit is really stressing her out because I feel like she's losing opportunities at this time, and it's affecting her home. It's affecting her family. It could ultimately trickle down to her children. Like, my kids have to eat. How am I going to feed my family? Is the energy I'm receiving. And once again, with the drinking, somebody could be a heavy drinker. Somebody could have spent a lot of time partying, drinking, abusing substances, living a debaucherous, if that's the word, lifestyle, going to the clubs, partying, spending a lot of money on alcohol. Maybe they're really drinking their pain away type of thing. And once again, underhanded behavior. This is a friend masquerading, an enemy masquerading as a friend. Cheating, affairs, trickery, lies, and deceit. Futility. Over an affair. This, like, all alleged, but somebody sought pleasure and it's hurting their family. They chose pleasure, and whatever pleasure, the cheating, that maybe they're trying to hide and not telling people about, but it's hurting their family. It's impacting their family in some type of way. God bless them. With the Princess of Swords, that's like my gossip card. And isn't Blake Lively? I didn't even know that she was on Gossip Girls. I know the show, but I don't think I ever really watched it. But I feel like she's an actress. She was an actress on Gossip Girls. So this is like a gossip card. This gives me Blake Lively's energy. I don't know if she's into activism. She could feel like she was advocating or being an activist in this situation, in her lawsuit or whatever like that. But it's something that she tried to speak out against. She was trying to speak out against something. With the Eight of Swords, the interference to me has to do with somebody interfering in a relationship. And even with this, looks like a TV screen. So it's something with the movie, interfering with the movie maybe. Maybe Blake was interfering with the movie in some type of way, causing some form of disruption, chaos. This is about abuse again. This is about abusive connections, toxicity. With the Wheel of Fortune, that's also an end of a cycle. And I get the Ferris wheel thing, the ups and downs. These little faces look like masks. The lightning bolts give me thunderstorm energy. So I feel like the energy of like chaos, like a tower type of experience. Ups and downs in a friendship connection. Wearing a mask. and the mask is dark, you know? Wearing a mask, so you're not being your true self. You're lying, underhanded behavior. Once again, the trickery, lies, and deceit. With the Three of Wands, we saw that again. To me, that's choosing between someone. Expansion. So somebody, like with the Queen rising, somebody is expanding. So I feel like Taylor Swift is growing. She's getting bigger. She's becoming more popular. But I also get the energy of like maybe she had to choose between people, or this could be Blake's energy of her, you know, choosing between lovers. This is karmic energy. Once again, fire sign energy. With the Seven of Wands, the press. That gives me, this could be Ryan Reynolds. I pick up on his energy and that kind of looks like him with the press. And this is also multiple lovers. So like if you're dating multiple people when you're in a marriage or relationship and it lands on top of this pleasure. So somebody was doing a thing. It could be both of them. It could be one of them. I don't know. But this gives me the energy of the press. The press is pressing you. Also with me saying press, Ryan could feel pressed right now. Him and Blake could feel pressed right now. People are asking a lot of questions. They want to know what's going on. It's all over the news. It's a lot of challenges right now in their relationship. They feel challenged in this court case with this whole thing going on. This gives me the energy of, I forgot his name, but he's the guy from like The Hangover. But this could also be Ryan's energy with the blonde hair. I don't know if this could be Ryan's energy. Two of Pentacles is balance. There's a lack of balance, but this gives me that actor from The Hangover energy for some reason. But there's a lack of balance. I feel like they could be losing money and opportunities from this experience. Maybe this could be a situation where more money is going out than coming in at this point, but there's a lack of balance. Ooh, his energy is coming out. That's Ryan's energy. Look, the father with the kids, him at work. I don't know if he ever played in a movie as a chef. Does he own a food truck? This gives me the Hangover guy. And doesn't the Hangover guy have a food truck? I feel like we just seen that on the news, right? The Hangover guy has a food truck. Wait a minute. Is Ryan connected to the Hangover guy in some kind of way? Bradley Cooper, I think his name is. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like Ryan could be, are they friends? Bradley Cooper could be involved in this situation some way. I have no idea. But that's the energy I'm picking up when I look at these cards. This is so funny to me. Is Bradley Cooper a dad? I don't know. But this is a father figure. This is about stability and structure. I know Ryan is a Scorpio. I can't forget Scorpios because I'm a Scorpio, so I remember all my people. But this is an Aries. He could have Aries in his chart. But once again, that fire energy. So it's a lot of fire energy in this reading. But he could be calling somebody for help, for advice. Somebody's super busy right now, trying to balance fatherhood and work. This is so interesting to me. So his energy, yo, Ryan Reynolds' energy is coming out strong in this reading. But I get the energy of this really impacting their home. They're really concerned about their children and their finances and well-being. And I also get the energy of like this showing me that maybe Blake and Taylor have history. They go back, like they've been friends for a very long time. With the High Priestess, this is about an inner knowing, but also mystery. This could be Taylor's energy with her oh no, she's not Scorpio, she's Cancer, right? So this is, somebody could be intuitive, somebody has an inner knowing, they could be mysterious in some type of way. Somebody could be a plant mom and love plants. But look, and that came out in another reading. This gives me the energy of divination, like somebody's doing tarot card readings. It's like tarot cards and crystals. So somebody's spiritual. And I remember this came out in another reading for Justin Baldoni. When I asked his energy, it says like a woman said that she gets readings to know what's going on. So I don't know if Blake is into tarot or something like that. But somebody practices divination. They either get readings or they could perform readings on their own. The Empress. Excuse me, somebody's coming out with a project. Maybe Taylor could be coming out with a new song, a new movie, a new album. Taylor could be coming out with a new song, a new album, or some type of creative endeavor or project. Blake could be coming out with a new movie, a TV show, or something like that, or something creative. Somebody could be pregnant. This is also the energy of pregnancy or fertility. This is unconditional love, loving, nurturing. Somebody could have Libra or, what is this, Libra or who? Taurus in their chart. They could either be a Libra or Taurus, or Libra, or have it in their chart. And we did see a lot of air energy, so I don't know if there's a Libra here. Somebody is breaking a cycle. So it's the end of a cycle. I get the energy of Taylor Swift saying enough is enough. It's a wrap, saying goodbye, moving on to better things. Sorry, next. A breakup. It's a wrap for their relationship. Their friendship seems to be done. And I don't know if like a marriage could be breaking up, or a couple could be breaking up, but somebody's grieving, somebody feels lonely, and they are trying to process heartbreak at this time. Appearances, once again, somebody's wearing a mask, trying to keep up appearances, being in the spotlight, narcissistic personality. That gives me Blake's energy. She could be a narcissist, allegedly. Projecting an image like you're not real, you're wearing a mask. Once again, walking away, it's a done deal, being done, relationship ending, learning lessons. Whoa. Up in the air, that gives me air sign energy. The walking away gives me cups energy. So like a Scorpio, I don't know if Ryan is walking away. I don't know. Let's see what happens in the news, if anything comes out. Disconnected, uncertain status, fleeting feelings. And fleeting is a fire sign energy. Tying the knot, marriage minded. So that could give me maybe Taylor Swift and Kelsey have a long-term commitment. This could also be their long-term friendship between Taylor Swift and Blake Lively. They could have a long-term friendship. They could have had a long-term commitment, but maybe Taylor and Travis could be talking about marriage, or Taylor could be thinking about marriage. She may receive some type of unexpected proposal. And somebody's unavailable. They're struggling with intimacy. They're emotionally aloof. And somebody's dating other people. You see? We saw that Seven of Wands. There's other lovers involved in the relationship. Somebody feels triggered. They feel provoked, sparking emotions, and they feel the need to respond. And opposites attract. Struggling with differences, passing passion, can't stay away from each other. And lastly, ooh, this is a long reading, child. Intimacy. I feel like Taylor and Blake had a mutual respect for each other. This could also be feminine and masculine energy. So between the husbands and wives, the boyfriends and girlfriends. They could be close. Ryan and Blake could be close. Justin and his wife could be close. Travis and Taylor could be close. They have a mutual respect. Once again, that pregnancy energy. So somebody could have just had a baby, or they could be pregnant. Somebody's mothering, but they are also nurturing and gentle. This is water sign energy. It's also earth sign energy. That legal thing is a big issue in their friendship. I really feel like it caused the tower moment between the two women. Lawyers, court, and paperwork. And somebody's suffering in silence. This is a masculine energy, so I feel like Ryan could really be going through it. Unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. He's heartbroken about something. And then we talk about the envy. There's some jealousy between Taylor and Blake. Somebody feels resentful. Somebody is competitive, and that's strong fire sign energy, and somebody is not happy. So I'm getting the energy of not being happy in the marriage, not being happy with a friendship. Also, isolation. Isolation gives me that hermit energy once again, because a lot of the time, what is a hermit? When you're in hermit mode, you keep to yourself. So somebody's in isolation right now. They feel rejected. They feel left alone. And they could be dealing with some type of self-inflicted wounds. I'm getting the energy of self-sabotage. This card is also, to me, like childhood trauma and also predatory energy. So somebody could be a child predator, and I feel like I expressed that in the Blake and Justin reading. So there's child predator energy. With both Taylor and Blake being in the industry in some way, I feel like either of them or both of them could have experienced some type of predatory behavior trying to come up in the industry and find success. You know how these people are. And lastly, is tension. This is masculine energy, but this could also be the feminine energies, that they feel stressed out. A lot of people are feeling stressed out. I feel like we saw the Nine of Swords also. Somebody's having migraines. They are worried. And with me putting it in the center, they're worried about their money. They're worried about their family. They're worried about their livelihood and well-being. And on that note, I pray for everybody. I hope people make better decisions. in life. And really, you know, instead of chasing short-term desires, really think about how it impacts you for the long term, how it could destroy families, how it could destroy your money, how it could destroy your life. And on that note, I'm praying for everyone. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Happy healing, everyone. God bless.